So, hello. If you have watched the intro video on this blog, you'll know a little bit of the backstory as to what this blog is all about. And I am filming this on Halloween, October the 31st, 2018, which is May, June, July, August, September, October. So that's 6 months after I was supposed to have started doing content for this blog, because the idea of onefuckingyear.com started at the end of April. So my bad, Tina's bad, who is a joint blogger on this blog, and it was actually her words that this was born from one night in the Dominican Republic when we'd had a few drinks. The idea is that we were setting ourselves a challenge to quit the day job in a year from end of April. Will we achieve it? Who knows? But this is, I suppose what I should do here is literally think about what's happened over the last 6 months. Before I went to the Dominican Republic, I did start marketing online, even though I didn't really know what I was doing. And I did actually get a sale before I went to the Dominican, which I was really, really pleased about, because I wanted to feel more worthy, I suppose, of being on the retreat and actually have something to talk about in terms of the actual marketing. What I hadn't realised was on the retreat that it was very much more about self-development and blocks that are stopping people believing that they can move forward. Less than, it wasn't so much about the marketing, but either way, I'm glad I did, because it propelled me to start doing it. And since then, I've had some more success with sales. Now, but not as much as I would like. And also, I'm in the fortunate position of having a pretty well-paid sales job. That's the day job. I did amazingly well for the 12 months up to the end of April. So 2017, 2018, which gave me a phenomenal income and also allowed me a decent marketing spend to use on YouTube. But in the last couple of months, so August, September, I've had a horrendous time at work, which has completely slashed my commission. And I've realised that on top of that, I've completely overstretched myself in terms of other commitments, like finance on a new MacBook Pro, for example, an expensive car that's sat on the drive, and all these things that I did a few years ago and got myself into trouble with. And I promised myself I'd never do it again, but of course I've ended up doing it anyway. So the last couple of months I haven't really been able to market online, which is really frustrating because it's completely slowed things down. On top of that, I've had a few challenges health-wise. I also had my car, so the car that's on my drive now is a replacement. My car got nicked, when was it? Early June time, off my drive, and it was 7 weeks without a car. It kind of knocked me for six for a few days, and I had a lot of stuff to deal with to try and get a bloody replacement. And the police were very frustrating, as were Mercedes. Then I had a horrendous nerve problem, which is a recurring problem I've had before, which sort of put me out of action. And the worst thing I could do to set it off was actually using the laptop. And obviously, if you're trying to create an online freedom lifestyle, you use your laptop. Anyway. And trips away and various other things that have basically slowed me down. Excuses people might say, but the truth all the same. So the last sort of 6 months has been sort of doing that and then going, and beating myself up probably way too much, which is what a lot of people do in this situation. If you're an entrepreneur or if you've got aspirations to want to create your own lifestyle, I guarantee you'll be giving yourself a hard time from day to day. If you can't be bothered to do this, you don't feel like doing that, you know you should be doing this, you should be doing that, and all the time you're doing the day job, you might have kids, you might have a partner, and everybody feels neglected. It's all part of the journey. So I suppose I just wanted to sort of give you the fact that I've started this blog 6 months later than we should have done. However, I've been doing stuff in those 6 months, but I probably haven't been doing enough, and I certainly haven't fine-tuned my skills enough. But I have been plugging into the education that SFM provide, been to some more events, went to Austin in September, which was absolutely phenomenal. And recently went to a weekend event, which was down near London. And again, phenomenal, all about honing and really getting to who your customer or your avatar is. Because I could put a message out on YouTube, an advert out on YouTube, one of those annoying pop-ups when you're trying to watch a video, and some people will resonate with it and some people won't. But ultimately what I need to be doing is I need to be really knowing who that avatar is for myself, because only then can I really put that message, that authentic message across that's really going to hit them, you know, hit them in the heart for them to relate to. So yeah, I'm a little bit behind the game, that's how I feel. But anyway, we shall see. We shall see what happens over the next few months, because I've now got a spring in my tail to make up for time lost over the last few months. So I'm gonna leave it there and bid you farewell and love and light, and see you on the next one. Bye.